Now I'm going to give you a conversion reaction, and this will involve certain other reactions, but all of them will be only from hydrocarbon chapter. So you can go, and this would be a good time to get back and revise all the reactions and warm up in order to solve this conversion problem. Your problem is like this. I have A will be a substrate I'm beginning with, and I added H plus delta. This gave me B. I added O3Zn. This gave me C. On C I added lithium aluminum hydride. They'll write it like this, LaH. This gave me D. Now I'm giving you a little hint here that D is the only alcohol that is used for drinking purpose. D is only alcohol drinking purpose. If this is not sufficient, then let me also tell you that D is also used as antifreeze. Now that is D. Now on D, if I add H plus delta again, I get E. On E, if I add HBr, I get F. On F, if I add sodium, I get G. And if I add H on A, I'll get G directly. So you have to find A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H. This is the reaction, and all these reactions are only from the chapter hydrocarbon. So you must be able to solve this conversion problem, and this is going to concretize the concepts. And these kind of conversion reaction are the only tool to memorize all the reactions. Otherwise you'll keep remembering them, forgetting them, remembering them, forgetting them. To enable to embed them in your mind, you need to solve this kind of problem. So here's an opportunity for you. Try this out, solve it, and then let's discuss that. But first you solve it. So I'm going to discuss it anyway, but you must first try on your own. If you are not able to do it, if you're not able to remember any of the reagent, those reagent is used in which reaction, the easy way is to go and revise the reactions which I have taught you. Revise them, come back, solve it, and then listen any further. So I'm assuming that you have solved it and then you are listening to me. So the hint is, the only key to solve this conversion is D. If you don't know D, you will not be able to solve it. Never. So you need to know what is D. And I hope you must have searched on internet which alcohol is used for drinking purpose. And you would have got the answer D as ethanol. And ethanol is also used as antifreeze because of its very low freezing temperature. This you studied in class 10 probably. But D is ethanol. This you must be knowing, and perhaps you already searched for it and you know what D is. So D is ethanol. Once you have identified D, then very easily you will get all of them. So you can go anyway. Suppose if you can find C, you can find E both from D. But let's go to this path first. Let's first find E. What is E? Now E, you have to look at the reagent and the substrate and identify which reaction it is. Now D is an alcohol and you are adding H plus delta on alcohol. So you need to first find or try to guess or find out which reaction is this. Now once you find out which reaction is this, then you can know the product of that reaction and eventually find out what E would be. D, you are adding H plus delta. H plus delta is a reagent of dehydration reaction. So you are carrying out dehydration reaction on alcohol, ethanol. So product of dehydration is alkene. So E will be alkene. There are 2 carbon in D, so there will be 2 carbon in E. So E will be ethene. HBr, simple addition on alkene. So F will be bromoethane. Simple. Now you're adding F on F, you're adding Na and you're getting G. Now this is alkyl halide and Na. Which reaction is this? This is Wurtz reaction, and I congratulate you for finding this out. This is Wurtz reaction. In Wurtz reaction, you have dimerization, this R part, and R part from other substrate gets dimerized. So your G will be this CH3, CH2 from one substrate, from other substrate, one more CH3, CH2. They're going to dimerize and you're going to get butane. So G will be butane. Now, in order to find H, I must find A. In order to find A, I must find B, C. Let's find C. E, F, G we have found. Now let's come to this path. From C, you're adding LAH on C and you're getting D. Lithium aluminum hydride is a hydride generator. I have told you before. And I also told you the detailed mechanism of this we'll be looking in the chapter of carbonyl compounds. So I'll keep my promise there. But for time being, you know that lithium aluminum hydride is a hydride generator. Now, what will hydride do? Hydride will come and attack C double bond O. Attack like this. And put its attacking means putting electron into the orbital. So hydride, being very highly unstable, will put its electron into the orbital of carbon. Carbon will lose electron from the front side. So O minus and a bond with hydrogen will be formed. Further, if we add H plus from the, it will take H plus from system, or if we add some acid, then it will be neutralized by as OH. So, and these two other bonds will remain as it is. So aldehyde or ketone will get converted into alcohol. This is the bottom line. So C must be having C double bond O, and this is a structure having C double bond O. So after attacking, there will be a hydrogen and there will be OH, and this what D is. D is ethanol and this is D. So what must be C? C must be this, ethanol. So C is ethanol. Easy to find. Now we are getting C when we are doing reductive ozonolysis on B. And ozonolysis product we know, and this we have had enough practice on to write the product of alkene and to get back the alkene from the given product. Now this is the given product. This is C, and you have to know B, which alkene is that. Now this ozonolysis has two products because there is a cleavage of a bond. It breaks, alkene breaks into two parts, but there has been shown only one product. That means both the parts are same, and that is ethanol. So in order to get ethanol, you will merge the C double bond O of both the substrate. When you do that, this is C, right? When you do that after practicing enough problem that I gave you in the reaction of ozonolysis, you will face no difficulty to find out what B is. Then this B is 2-butene. Fine, 2-butene. Now you are getting B from A, and A, which reaction is that? The reaction is same as you are having from D to E, S plus delta. This is dehydration reaction. Now dehydration reaction is carried out in alcohol, and you are getting this B as the product, and this B is 2-butene. So you have A must be alcohol. That's straightforward, and there is a possibility that A can be 2-butanol or it can be 1-butanol as well. Because if you have 1-butanol, because of rearrangement, you will get 2-butene. If you have 2-butanol, there will be no rearrangement of carbocation, and still you will have 2-butene. So there are options for you. So A can be either 2-butene or it can be 1-butene. There will be no unique answer unless some other options are given. So in the given problem, A can be either A can be 1-butanol or 2-butanol. So A would be 1-butanol or 2-butanol. So let me write that A will be 1-butanol or 2-butanol. Now the question is, what is H then? What was G? G is butane and A is butanol. How are you going to get butane from butanol? What you have to do is you have to get rid of that OH, and this is a reaction that you would be taught in the chapter of alcohol. I haven't taught you alcohol, so I must not ask you this. But never mind, if you have studied the chapter alcohol, you would know how you would get alcohol from, how you'd get alkane from alcohol. But in that case, I don't have any right to ask you this reaction, I suppose, but I do have a right to ask you this reaction, I suppose, because this is from hydrocarbon, I suppose. What do you think? Is it from hydrocarbon? So indeed it is from hydrocarbon, because B is a alkene and G is a alkane. So how are you going to get alkane from alkene? That's easy. If you carry out hydrogenation, that alkene will, that unsaturated hydrocarbon will get converted to a saturated hydrocarbon. So if you want to know what H is, then you already know what H is, and this H is H2PD or PT or Ni, whatever catalyst you want to take, you can. There would be a hydrogenation reaction from going from B to G. That's the bottom line. And that's how we identified all of them. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. How do you feel? You feel good? Very good. You're learning organic chemistry.